When it matters what we put in our water, we filter that. But what about the air you breathe? Are you filtering that? And especially as we get ready to seal up our homes for the wintertime, this becomes more important than ever. And we have our LivePure Sierra series. This is true HEPA filtration. And not just that, it is permanent filtration. You never have to worry about replacing those filters. I remember when air purifiers first came out and you had to keep buying those filters over and over and over again. It costs you a fortune, right? Well, now they've become more affordable than ever, but they've become better than ever. This one features a nice, great, big HEPA filtration system because frankly, the bigger the filter, the more you're gonna get out of, more impurities you're gonna get out of that air. $129.95, 5 flex payments on this, and we're even gonna ship this to you absolutely free. We have 2 color choices, which is going to be the very pretty slate black, and we also have it available in the pearl white as well. These are exclusive to us, and the free shipping and handling is going to end after today. Vanabelle Sherman brings us our LivePure line, which I'm a big fan of. LivePure does a very sleek, beautiful, classy look for our home, so it doesn't look like, oh, it's an air purifier. I have the humidifiers in my home, and they're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous, but they're really high-performing pieces, too.
They really are. It's getting to be that, you know, LivePure is a whole brand, and it's getting to be where you look at something and you go, that's LivePure, and that's just what we want. We want you to recognize when you can live a LivePure kind of life. Now, LivePure is also famous for one of the best warranties, 6 years, not 12 months, not that year, but 6-year warranty because we really back this up. And then also USA-based customer service. We also give you pure HEPA filtration in a permanent filter. So that means you're in, you know, when you think you need a new filter in 6 or 8 months, you're not going to the store and spending a whole bunch of money. You're actually just going to vacuum that filter. Let me just show you what that might look like. So here's your pre-filter. It's a cocoa carbon, which is the best of the pre-filters. That captures all the big particles. You'll see if you have any pets or you have long hair, you'll see those there. And then you lift that, and then this is the pure HEPA. To clean your HEPA, I'm sure you have one of these on your vacuum cleaner. You'll just take this and vacuum this clean, and it will return to its original performance of the true HEPA filtration. Now, another great thing about this brand is that we always do sealed gaskets. Alice, feel that. Okay, it feels kind of rubbery,
like
soft.
almost rubberized.
Yeah, almost rubberized. Well, what happens in inferior brands, they don't have a sealed gasket. That means air can come in, bypass the filter, and come out just as dirty as it came in. With LivePure, if the air comes in, it's forced through the pre-filter and the true HEPA filtration. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. It's such a sense of security. Now, I want you to come over here because the best way to show you this is give you a great wow. And if I've timed this good. Let me just give you a quick update
in terms of the quantity on these. Which one is the most limited between? Okay. Only 145 if you do want it in the pearl white. This is also designed to clean a room that is about 200 square feet. So that's typically, which side do you want me on?
I want you right here. And when I say, you'll hit this button, but not yet.
All right.
What I'm doing.
But it is qualified for a 200 square foot room, which means about 20 by 10. You can do it anyway, any configuration, but typically a room would be like 20 feet by 10 feet.
Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm putting as much smoke and dust as I did in our unit. This is the competitor. There's 2 units in here. And those 2 units are not gonna do as good a job as the LivePure. Could you turn on the LivePure for me? So the competitors do 1,500 square feet each. We do the 200 square feet. And what you're going to see is the LivePure is gonna spin that air, move that air, clean the air while the competitor struggles. So you could really see the power on the LivePure. Look at that.
It's crazy, right?
So that's kind of what's happening in your home. So you have to be able to move the air.
And understand it wasn't even really a fair fight. You had 2 of those over there against one of these.
It's amazing.
And I mean, how fast was that? In a matter of seconds, you got that done. And this actually, I think I read that it cleans air in a room, a 200 square foot room, 5 times an hour?
That's right.
So 5 times an hour cleaning that air.
Right.
Imagine if you had, you know, water And you were filtering that water 5 times in an hour. I mean, that's pretty filtered.
It is amazing. So, and what I never want you to get stuck on exact sizes. So this does 202 square feet, so that roughly could be 10 by 20. But let's say you put it in a room that's bigger than that. Instead of 5 times an hour, it'll do it 4 times an hour or 3 times an hour. Put it in a smaller room, it's gonna do it 6 or 7 times an hour. So it still will clean, it's just a matter of how many times an hour, so don't get exactly stuck like, oh, my room isn't exactly that size. You're still gonna get incredible cleaning, and here's what we're taking out. In the pre-filter, we're gonna take all the big particles, capturing big particles like the VOCs and the odors and dust and hair and pollen protects the HEPA filter so that they can do their job, which is allergens, tobacco, dander, dust, mold spores, and it does that all with true HEPA technology. So if you've thought, oh, I don't know, I've kind of wanted to get an air purifier, but I don't know, I hope I'm giving you enough information to go, yeah, I want a LivePure unit. You want a LivePure because it's permanent HEPA filtration. You won't spend any more money after this. And when we say permanent, it's meant for the life of the unit, which is about 12 years. Plus you get the LivePure brand. So you're getting the 6-year warranty, and if you have a problem, you're going to call American Soil, speak to an American and get that question answered or whatever the concern is. And they're also beautiful. If you notice, these are beautiful in the front. You could pop these anywhere and they don't scream, oh, I have an air purifier running. They just go, wow, what's that? It's gorgeous. We put beautiful details on here. There is an accent light that you can use or not use, totally your choice. It's a little blue light. And then here on top, you can shut your accent light off. Then you have your speeds here. Then you have your timer. And then you have your filter indicator. And the reason we say filter indicator is because that'll tell you, oh, it's time to vacuum your filter. Not spend $50, $60 on a new one, but actually just vacuum it.
So it tells you when it's dirty.
That's right. And it does have a little handle in the back so you can move it room to room.
Absolutely, and it doesn't weigh that much. In fact, it weighs 14 pounds, so you can take it from your bedroom to your living room to your kitchen whenever you want to. Let me give you a quick update. If you want it in the black, we have about 350 left if you want it in the black, and less than 150 now if you want it in the white. So limited in terms of this particular model. When you stop and think about, 6 years. I have a 6-year warranty with this. Who even gives you a 6-year warranty on pretty much anything? But getting a 6-year warranty on this means it costs you about $20 a year to own it. You will have this for 6 years under warranty. So about $20 a year. You never have to buy another filter, nothing. Okay, so once you order this, you're finished. For 6 years, you don't even have to think about it. You just have to think about, where do I want it? How do I want to use it? Et cetera, et cetera. But it's the way this thing works. It is fast, it is powerful, it is beautiful. It is 9.5 inches long, 9 inches wide, and about just over 2 feet in terms of your height. So very beautiful and very compact.
I just turned yours on for you while you were chatting.
All right.
Because I want you to see how quickly and efficiently the dust and smoke is spiraled out of the chamber so the LivePure unit is clear while this one is still struggling. And if you notice, we have 3 units in the competitors, and they're not doing as good a job as the LivePure unit. We're totally clear in the LivePure unit. All that dust, all the pollens, all the things that are irritating you are taken out of the air. And think about it. Over the past couple months, we've been going through grass and weed season.
Oh, yeah.
Have you not slept as well? Have you, like, your eyes were itchy?
My throat is constantly scratchy. I didn't even think I had allergies, but I think I do now.
Yeah, and so if you're having any of those, you want to have clean air. This is a great way to get it home, try it. We have these great colors for you in the black and the white with the beautiful accents. And
but what about as we come into the winter season? I mean, when we're closing up our homes.
Yes.
Because now you're using your hairspray, you're cleaning your furniture, all the chemicals we use in our house. They have nowhere to go.
That is correct. That's such a good point, Alice. So we close our doors so we're not having the pollen come in as much. But the EPA says that our indoor environment is 5 times as toxic as outside. And so VOCs, you mentioned, Alice. So those are volatile organic compounds. Those are things in all of the sprays that you're buying and the candles that you're using and the furniture polishes. Those are all things we shouldn't breathe. And so if you have an air purifier running, it will capture all of those. And maybe you're using sprays to cover up the dog smell and the cat smell and the fact that you made broccoli. Instead, run an air purifier.
Brussels sprouts. Somebody made, made Brussels sprouts out of the condo the other night. Oh my God, that stays with you in a while.
Yes, it does. But if you have an air purifier running, it takes it out of the air because we're changing that air 5 times every hour. That's a lot to take in. That's 120 times a day that we're changing your air that you're breathing. So you don't need all these sprays to cover things up. Plus, this is a money pit, all of this.
Yeah, for sure. But I want you to show, again, the size of the air purification system. I want you